us there connected now. So you can phone in and your call will come through now, okay? Thank you very much. Nobody, I've seen your super chat. Sorry if I missed any of your super chat by any chance, okay? If I see it, I'm going to mention it. Same with Thomas Sharif. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Maiyegun.
Good evening. Your name?
Good evening. I'm calling you like forever.
I know. So many people are. Your name, please.
This is your regular guy from Lagos calling. This is Daniel calling from Lagos.
Daniel from Lagos. Now you're live.
I'm going to say something else. Number one, the Nigerian basic record. You see the end start everything that happened last time. That was just the whole starting point, because the generations that we have now, those are not even scared of them. Are you getting me? So these people try to put fear in the mind of the Southerners with this end start. When boys are going around, you know, there will be harassment, and if you watch what happened when this harassment was boys were taken to go outside and everything, they were doing the test ground. Now that didn't work. Now the eastern part, let me just tell you something. There's someone made the comment, and Goliath is taking care of the media, saying things and all those stuff. But David is somewhere being silent and planning his next whatever he's planning. I believe you know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to tell you is it's nobody in this very 21st century, in this very mode, in this very country, have not waking up to see what is really happening. Then I don't know what else would wake the Yorubas or the Igbos or anybody that is don't just want to believe, because so many people that are benefiting from Nigeria don't just want the truth. They don't want their illusions to be scattered or broken. What I'm trying to say is this: whatever they are saying about the Yorubas, whatever they are saying about the people, that's fine with Sunday Buwa and the rest. But I can guarantee you, whatever is happening in the East will also come down to every part of this country. Because nobody wants to wake up. If you are so hot that you want to end Nigeria, why are you not so bitter that you know why they are killing, maiming, and everything? Okay, I've been a graduate for the past 6 years now. There's no job. What's the point of saying that if there's no goodness coming out of it? I don't really understand what's going on with all these Nigerian people. Seriously.
We will push back, I know. And they are scared, by the way, Daniel. They are scared that despite all the threats, all the intimidation, all the shooting and all of that, many of you are still finding the courage to come out. You see, once the number grows, right? Once the real number comes out, even the soldiers will leave the street. Trust me. Daniel, thank you so much for calling in, okay? Let me take another call.
All right.
That's Daniel from Lagos. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there. Can you hear me? Good evening. I think we're having an issue there with your network, but can you hear me? That's so bad. That call is from Nigeria, and I'm so sorry. I can't hear you. Like, so bad. So let's try another one. Okay. Let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Good evening, Maiyegun.
Good evening, sir.
This is my colleague from France.
Did you say Chima?
Thank you. T. Silva, colleague from France.
Silva from France. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. So you are live now, please.
Thank you so much, Maiyegun. Well, my contribution today goes to this our governor in Southwest, in Southeast. Because you know why the Buhari government still have power. We were talking about Sunday Igboho, why they are not arresting. Buhari government is afraid. You know why? Buhari government know it's an enemy to the eastern part of Nigeria now. He have the mind that he can really fight with them. But with the help of the Yorubas. But when the Yorubas fully back from his government that we are no longer supporting this your evil, he's afraid. Only the North, Middle Belt cannot join the Fulani. Do you know that?
I know.
How are they going to fight the Biafra, which they think they fight before they win? Because it was the help of the whole Nigeria they used. But this time, it's only that they are alone. The Eastern part is not with them. The Niger Delta is not with them. It's not going to work. That is why Sunday Igboho cannot be arrested. And now, the more Sunday Igboho is collaborating with Nnamdi Kanu, is more awareness and giving them more fear. Why they cannot wake up one day, start killing Yoruba, killing Igbo? It's not possible. You see, we are the full allegiance that we are really afraid.
Thank you so much.
This is where the problem lies. Thank you very much, Maiyegun.
Thank you very much. That's a very valid point there. And I have another caller. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? For some reason, that network is gone. So I'm going to take another call. Hello.
Hey, Chief Maiyegun.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
This is Emmanuel, DJ Nigeria from Atlanta, Georgia. I've spoken with you many times.
I know you have, and I can see your DP there as well. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Beautiful. So you're live.
This situation, the way everybody is talking, but nobody have a solution. This is the problem that we have. We all want peace, which is great, but at the same token, you have to have a defense in case the peace doesn't work.
That's right.
There are a lot of young Nigerians now who are graduates who just have work. Our nation needs to start employing them. Employing them as cops, Oduduwa Defense Corps. Okay, they will need engineers, they will need doctors, they will need nurses, we have everything waiting.
That's right.
Oduduwa nation has to make a call out that we need 600,000 people. This eventually will be for defense, but right. if you don't have a security, and let the Buhari know that you have your security in waiting, we're just going to be blowing our tongues. Is what I'm saying?
I do.
I'm gonna cut it short now. Oduduwa Nation has so many local governments. They should be employing people in the local governments now. Defense. Yes, we want peace. Is what I'm saying. But you cannot take a cutlass to an AK-47 war in case the war break out. Right. The security army that you're going to have is going to be for deterrence. Deterrence. But in case anything happens, we should be ready in waiting. Even Professor Akito is saying that everybody needs to defend themselves. No, they need to give the call out that we're employing no volunteers. Volunteering doesn't mean anything. We need money, people to donate money and employ all these young people who goes out there screaming and yelling for defense. It's the most important thing you have to do now. You need to call out. We need 600,000 Yorubas, young and old, ex-military men, ex-nurses, ex-doctors. They need to start employing them. And then whoever wants to volunteer can volunteer. Sure. We need the defense. You know, bashing for your water, no, power. To do the power. Our governors, we need to deal with them. There's no need, Governor Yossi went to Coco and was begging them. He's not begging. We don't need your begging. You're going to check us from talking back. Don't let me get too militant on here.
Thanks,
lastly, Tinubu, the interview Tinubu was they were interrogating him. He said when he's tired, he will stop. Tired when he stops. You can't afford it by the Lord to sorrow. Just to show him that people mean business. So now Yoruba, we have a very good art. That's the problem.
Thanks.
Sometimes we have to show the evil side of us to be able to achieve what we want. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that detailed info there. It's quite useful. So thank you. Let me take another call. So I have another caller. Hello. Oh, what happened there?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Hello there. Yeah. Good morning. Your name?
My name is Modenipago. Thank you, Maiyegun.
Modenipago.
Thank you for having me today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, I came across a video today where some Christians are praying against freedom of Yoruba and Biafra and that Nigeria to remain one. So my question to them is this: are they really Christians or they are devil incarnate?
Probably the later.
Are they reading their Bible or they are just going to church? Israelites were in slavery for thousands or more than 1,000 years in Egypt. Were they not set free at last? Did God permit slavery? People say they want to be free from Nigeria, and we are praying against their will. Isn't that stupidity of black people? For Sunday Iboko and the Nigerian government, they cannot do anything to Mr. Iboko because Nigeria have more than what they can chew. He cannot be fighting Biafra, fighting Yoruba, fighting people that call themselves Niger Delta at the same time. Fulanis are dealing with them in the north, unreported. Boko Haram are dealing with them unreported. Bandits from Mauritania are dealing with them unreported. So they have bought more than they can chew. So that's the problem. They cannot do nothing. What they are doing now is just wasting their time. They are wasting their time, buying time, because whether they like it or not, Nigeria must break. And anybody that wants to cry, go and start crying right now, because Nigeria must break. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It doesn't matter what they say. That's the bottom line.
That's got into that.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity today.
Thank you so much for calling in, okay? You have a good evening, okay? Or a good morning over there.
All right.
So I have another caller, by the way. Hello.
Yeah, this is Osita.
Osita, Baba, you're live.
I call you my brother.
Yes, sir.
Because you have shown a brotherly love.
Thank you.
With all kindness of heart.
Thank you.
Delivering your point from the standpoint of humanity. I really appreciate you. You are a brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I will.
Okay. There is something I want to add to what the last caller said, or the previous caller said.
Right.
You know, most of the times when we keep talking about killer headsmen from Sudan, Central African Republic, Mali, all those things. I don't think we should be talking about that now. Terrorism is terrorism perpetrated by the government of the day. After all, they came up and told us that every Fulani anywhere in the world is a Nigerian.
That's right. That's what they said.
What they said. So we shouldn't be talking about. Let me use one of his language, rigmarolling, and we start talking about that this one is a killer headman from outside the country. I don't want to believe that. I don't, because the system called Nigeria is a very porous system. Everybody can come to Nigeria and have the Nigerian passport.
That's right.
Do we have the data to know who is Nigerian or not? No. But we basically talk about ourselves based on clan. And the Fulani, they are all over everywhere in sub-Saharan West Africa. So, invariably, they said all Fulani is one nation to them. So even if it comes from the one that comes from all the way from Australia, it is a Fulani man. He is one of them. So a terror is a terror. So let's not be saying, let's not differentiate.
And whoever sponsors terrorism is also a terrorist. And on record, Nigerian government sponsors terrorism. You are right, Osita.
Terrorism. So let's stop breaking it and start saying, oh, at the end of the day, they will have a story to say, oh, we were not like this. So according to the stupidified president that we have, somebody who doesn't know the meaning of rigmarolling in one of the speech that he said. He doesn't even know the meaning of rigmarolling. For him, he said it that the local headers are the ones that take seek to walk about Nigeria, that they are harmless. No, because if you continue with that narration that I picked up right now, they will use it as an excuse.
Just to buttress your point, Osita, right? Remember, when people started saying Fulani terrorists must leave, Fulani terrorists must leave, we told people that these guys occupying this forest illegally are committing these crimes. Do you see how they change it to all of us, like saying all the northerners must leave, all the northerners must leave, and they turned it to North versus South today, which is right.
Okay, my brother, look at what happened in Plateau today in Jos. They killed people in Plateau. The picture they brought on the internet, were people who were wearing black and masks, and they called them unknown gunmen. Those things you've been saying all this while. But we know when this problem started in Jos, we've known that it's always between the Fulani and the normal people of Jos, the indigenous of Jos that were having that problem. But now they changed it to unknown gunmen. Instead of saying that the Fulani people are killing people, they now said is so. What I tried, the reason at my subject today is, let's not give them that narration, that idea that they will want to create a division and separate themselves from what is happening. Meanwhile, they are the sponsor. They went over to all these places and told these places these people to come because of the 2015 election. They told them to come so that they can massively vote in the election.
Destroy Nigeria, of course, Osita. If they don't win election, now they won, they are still destroying Nigeria. Thanks, Osita.
Yeah, no, because every agenda starts with a step. The first step was for them to come in. The second step is the final phase, is to occupy.
And that seems to be the stage they are on now. Yeah.
Yes.
Osita.
Because if you look at the jihad that happened in let's just 1 second. That happened Ottoman Danfodio. That jihad, they said it is for their caliphate, for the Muslim caliphate. They looked for everywhere in the whole of Sub-Sahara West Africa. They didn't find any place. It was only the Fulani, only the Sokoto they got. Now, it is not only getting Sokoto as a dot, according to that Ragamovian, the president, as a dot. It is all about expanding the caliphate. That is what they have. And I thank God that the people of Delta State today, they've had it.
Well, clearly,
and
I believe.
I'm telling somebody. Yes.
Osita, let me take another call, please. Let me take another call, please.
To all of them.
Osita, if you are listening, please. Sometimes when I use thank you during my call, I'm just telling you to bring it close, okay? Please don't stretch it for the sake of others, all right? Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Hello, sir. Your name?
My name is Ekene calling from Manchester.
That's a very long one. Did you say Ekene Dileshuku?
Yes. Calling from Manchester.
That's a long one. I remember. Okay, Ekene Dileshuku. I get that, Baba. You are live now. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. I want to start by thanking you for all the good work you've been doing.
Thank you.
Hello?
I'm with you, please.
Yeah, I want to thank you for all the good work you've been doing.
Thank you.
And I want to give you a title as well, which is His Excellency Onunekurowa, one of Yoruba land.
Onunekurowa, one of Yoruba. What's the meaning?
You need to record it and that's an Igbo man. It means the one that speaks for everyone, that represents everybody.
Great. I won't forget that. At least now I know the meaning. Can you repeat that again, please?
One of Yoruba land.
Thank you very much. I'm putting that down. I hope guys are recording that, so help me cut that part out. I mustn't forget that. Now, Baba, you are live.
Yeah. I want to start by this a message to my Igbo brothers. I mean, I just want to bring it to Nandi and Nandi Kanu and Sare Dokubo. This is not the right time to fight. They should stop fighting. Everybody should come together. We have one goal we need to achieve. I don't want us to be distracted by all these. No, Nigerians are trying to divide us by any means necessary.
That's right.
So I'll make it short. We should all come together, fight this fight, and achieve what we want. Because when I mean this man called Buhari is a very useless man, he's not a good president. He's the worst person I've ever come across as a president. I've never seen Nigeria as bad as it is now. It's as simple as that. Yeah, so keep up with it. Yeah, and one more thing I need to say.
Please.
All those people that keep attacking you and telling you, you should stop talking about religion, stop talking about that one. I don't think they listen to that phase whenever you want to start your program. That place that says that you're the one that touchlight every corner. You don't leave any corner. So I don't see the reason why they should be attacking you.
Well, they are listening to you, and even on all the attacks, upon all the attacks, they are still kind of addicted, like all of us. We are all addicted to the page, so they can't go away. So we'll do our best to convert them, We'll continue to do that. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
You have a good one, okay? A very good one. I love the fact that it's about peace. I've seen the video where, Asari Dokubo was lambasting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The stories don't make any sense to me, okay? But I've always been that kind of a person that doesn't like fighting or meddling in in a fight between people who have one way or the other, one time or the other, or even presently still fighting for their people, no matter how much people don't or people disagree with them. What Asari Dokubo was saying is completely doesn't make any sense. We all know that if you have paid attention very well, though everybody is calling Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu. And Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the IPOB, is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. You know that the organization that, represent the people of Biafra, he is not the accountant. He doesn't take any money. Biafra as IPOB means that he doesn't get anything directly to himself if you have allowed reason to prevail. But it is Nigeria. Just say it. People just need something to hang on to say, I talk where is he getting money? Somebody that doesn't even have a car. How many of you will not be surprised that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't have a car of his own? And yet they claim he owns a lot of money, he owns this, he owns that. But again, these are irrelevant. All right. Those who are supporting IPOB, to the best of my own understanding, they do this on a voluntary basis. That means they volunteer to give in their support. Nobody is scheduled or whatever. So that's why I didn't say much about Asari Dokubo. Hello.
Hi. Good evening, Maiyegun.
Good evening, my sister. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You're welcome. So, your name?
Alenora Ejiwa.
Alenora Ejiwa. Ejiwa, just give me that. Why did you have to disguise that? If you said Ejiwa, I'll remember, But here you are.
Yes, Ejiwa is the one and Alenora is my English.
That's a good one. I love that. So now you're live. Okay, go on.
Thank you, Maiyegun. Thank you. Nice to hear from you once more.
It's a pleasure. Nice to hear from you too.
Yes. It's beautiful, like the way you melt everything into one pulse, and then everything gets its meaning. It is very beautiful.
Thank you.
And to Asari Dokubo, talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I don't understand why his beef is on video if he a man, he should call him and talk mano a mano, you know.
Exactly.
It's not a public opinion. It doesn't make any difference, you know. That shows the bickering part of life is not really matured. And then IPOB is a structure that has an organization that is registered. So people have their departments. Like Igbo say, everybody got their own part and their job.
Exactly.
MNK's job, our excellence, His Excellency, our leader, his job is to preach and tell the truth.
Exactly.
Every other thing, he has accounts that deals with all those, you know, logistics and everything that comes in between. And our own job is to contribute to situations, talk about it, you know, redefine the situation. So it is a great pleasure that I'm trying to speak about the Delta State letter that was sent by the jihadi.
Please fire, because now Okowa, you know one thing, Okowa will have to actually double in security. Now, maybe the militants will have to protect him. Everybody's going to get a share now.
I know. Here in New York, if it is in New York, you got a letter. The federal wouldn't even say one word. Every place will be barricaded. Every place will be protected to the teeth. Why are the southern governors not treating this as an emergency that it is? It is an emergency situation because they wrote the same letter to Benue State Governor. Look at how Benue is dealing with the situation right now. How many attacks uncountable? How much death in thousands? And they are now trying to encroach into the southern part of Nigeria, and we are still here pointing who ate money and who did not eat money. Like, seriously? Are these people really grown up or like some adults who play in pigsty? What are we? Are we not to be ashamed of ourselves that we don't have a front defense against these people over the years, like 6 years? Like Boko Haram and all this have been in existence before 6 years that Boko Haram took office. They've been there since Goodluck Jonathan, and the Southern doesn't have a common front yet and have been screaming blockade, cement, hold your front line, attack back, and send them back to Sahel where they belong. I don't even know why people misplace their priorities. Life and properties. These people in this state, from southwest, southeast, south, we all pay taxes. We all suffer. We all drive on a bad road. We live in bad electricity. We do not have a common good water. We don't have common chance to good hospital. We don't have good education. We are all common in poverty. And the rich protect themselves. Their loot. They do not care who is southwest or north or green or blue pink. They want to get rich people who are protecting their loot, and the commoner should stand on one voice, one ground, one state, one vocal place to say no and push back. I don't even understand. Why are we playing?
I love you. I love that energy. You are the kind of person I would love to stand and listen to at a protest. Keep going. I'm listening.
They call me Tata. They call me Tata, and it's for a reason. I speak the truth. I speak truth to power.
Unflinching.
I don't play. I don't mince words.
Thank you.
The Southerners are really playing right now, and we need to sit up.
We will.
Time for jokes is so good.
I know. Thank you so much, Ejiwa. And it's a pleasure hearing from you again. I hope I'm lucky next time to have you, okay? You have a beautiful afternoon there.
Yes.
Sure. So I have another caller. Hello.
Maiyegun.
Yes, sir.
This is Prince calling you from Canada.
Prince.
How are you, my chief?
I am very well. How are you?
How are you today?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking.
I'm sure you're good. Yeah.
Now you're alive, Prince.
You see, the threat by the so-called jihadist group of, I don't know, wherever that threat came from. My only concern for Okowa and also the governors in the Southwest, just like you rightly said, today, you mentioned it that when they decided they were going to ban open grazing, they came together. You said it wasn't going to take effect, and everybody knows the reason why. They don't control the military. They don't even control the police. No. Do you know that in every state in Nigeria, you have 2 police bases. You have the mobile police and you have the police. The mobile police has its own base. In Lagos State, you have the Commissioner for Police. The mobile police head in every state is not even accountable to the Commissioner of Police in every state. So, looking at the army, who controls the army? One of the reasons why a lot of these governors don't talk is because they are incapacitated.
That's right.
Believe it or not. Maiyegun, I grew up in the barracks. I went to elementary school. I don't want to go into details of, the hierarchy and, but I tell you, it's high time the Nigerian governors, they start seeing this beyond what
Prince,
they can even imagine.
Yeah, Prince, my own worry is that, listen, they have seen the northern governors, some of them who came out boldly to defend terrorists, to defend paying ransom to terrorists, right? But you will never see the southern governor to say boldly, I have taken a delivery of 5,000 AK-47 to protect my land, and then we have recruited this number of. They are not bold enough to say. They can't even say it with their chest.
You see, it's because in the northern part they have no mind. They are. Those people are. Because I lived in the barracks, I can tell you 1 or 2 things about those people in the north. See, this night I don't want to talk too much. I just want to mention one thing. I mention one thing to Nigerians at this stage. The thing is, we need to plan ahead. There is a looming crisis in Nigeria. For me, I feel Buhari is just the person that is sent by God to destroy Nigeria.
To make it happen.
To make it happen. So, you know what? He's treading along that path. Every step, he will talk and he will just take. Imagine how can a president be talk?
I know. You would think if they are humans, right? They should see the sign that Nigeria is imploding, right? Nigeria is just about going into some. But they don't care. If you listen to them, they don't care. They don't see it. Then you begin to say, well, maybe they are actually doing the Lord's work to make this division work. Last.
Yes.
Something is not right, Prince.
Yes, I know. It will happen. And we're getting closer to it. The president is talking about open grazing routes in this century. He went to London. This guy goes to London. Does he see anything? Has he ever come across open grazing routes in London? Toba Lobe. But anyway, I know that.
Thank you so much.
Just to charge Nigeria, they should open their eyes. Things are about getting worse. I tell you,
it's about time.
It will happen.
Thank you so much.
All the best, Maiyegun.
Yes,
I wish you the best.
You have a good one, okay?
All right,
regards, please.
And you too.
Yes. So that's a Prince from Canada. The people who are like,
hello,
yes, sir. Give me a sec, please. Nolj, thank you very much for your super sticker, by the way. Let me read the chart. It's a very long one. A country that impoverishes our citizens and has no future, of course. Nigeria leaders are puppets for the Western imperialist government. They all have dual citizenship. They have mansions abroad. To them, Nigeria is just a business center. You can't pretty much say it. I can't really say it better than that. Thank you very much, Nolj. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, yes. Sir.
My general, my God.
Yes, your name?
Yeah, my name is Nnamdi.
I got an Nnamdi. I don't want to ask you the second name, please, but I'm going to stick to Nnamdi, okay? So, Nnamdi, how are you?
I'm fine. And how are you doing?
I'm very well. Thank you. So, where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Ukraine, Eastern Europe.
Good one. Now, you are live, please.
First of all, I really want to appreciate your tireless efforts towards this struggle, and each and every one of you in forefront. You know, I wonder how you people sleep. You know, you guys are very creative. You know, and I believe that God will always strengthen you people.
Amen.
And bless you people more. You know, with wisdom.
Amen.
For you not to slack. Yeah.
Amen.
And again, is that I want to make a contribution relating to what's in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Let me emphasize on the northern part. The northern part, I had one-on-one chat, though it was on the phone with a core northerner. He's an Hausa guy from Kano. So the boy said a lot. He said a lot that their politicians purposely, denied them education, especially the Fulanese, just to control over them. Then when they want to, trying to confuse them that they want to help their lives in terms of education, they would rather send them to Egypt for them to go and learn Islamic, to become an Islamic scholar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I told this young Nigerian government in the north sending their children, not actually their own biological children, their people to the Egypt to study Quran, to study Islamic. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not condemning it.
Mm-hmm.
But those people you are sending your people to study the Quran in their country, they are in Europe studying Western life. But you don't want Western life in the northern part. Who is stupid? The boy and I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Of course, I have Egyptian friends here. They laugh at us. I have Algerian friends here. I have Syria friends here. Afghanistan friends in Europe. They are studying in Europe. They are in UK studying. But you go to their country to study Islamic, to study terrorism. While they are here, studying how to live a good life. You know how to live a but why you send their own people? But those politicians, they send their kids to UK and US to have the best education, to study in the best schools, Oxford University, to study in Harvard University. So who is deceiving who? The guy now said he can see that. And I asked this young man, I want to know your religion. He said he has no religion, that he emulated from his father, that his father has no religion. And he asked his father why. The father said no, because most times too much religion, we will not lead you to the right path. That the father believes in of karma. That the boy now said that's the reason why he has many friends. I said okay. The boy now elaborated how Usman Danfodio came to Nigeria. The boy now said everything. I asked him Sokoto. He said Sokoto is called Hausa, that these people conquered them. Katsina is called Hausa. He was calling tribes in the northern part. I want to let the world know the cry that we are crying in the southern part. The same people, there's majority of northern people that are crying every day, but they don't have a voice. They don't have a voice. And the reason why the whole thing is like this now is because the southern part, middle belt, we are more educated, we are civilized, we are exposed. That's the reason why we say no to it. And now, this 24th century is not 70 years ago. That's when we have no social media. Yeah, you can just lie to me that now that Maiyegun General instigated war against the Igbo. No, I see Maiyegun General every day. I follow his I follow you every time. Anytime you're online, I get the notification. So I listen to General live, and I'm speaking to Maiyegun General now.
Live. You have to somebody will have to convince you beyond reasonable doubt that Maiyegun is propagating hate against Igbo. I know that would be a very tough one. You would need to bring a video.
Of course. So that's it. And even Chief Sunday Igboho, I asked my very good friend here. He said a lot of things about Sunday Igboho that made me to love Chief Sunday. Do you understand me?
I do.
That he's a man. He's a man that doesn't want other people to be cheated. He loves the equal rights.
That's what pushed him into all of this.
Of course. So for you to know what is going on, that Fulani, their agenda, thank God that God went through Buhari to settle everything, because Buhari has no brain. We have no president.
You understand me? So
thank you
I
so
thank God
much,
for everything.
Nnamdi. Yes, sir. So thank you very much for calling in. Okay, yeah. Let me take another call.
God bless you, sir.
And you too. Stay safe, sir. So I have a caller, and that's gonna be my last caller. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun General.
Hello, sir. Your name?
Chooks from Stuttgart.
Chooks.
So how are you faring?
Wait.
Yeah.
Chooks. Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's me from Stuttgart.
You again. You are ending the call tonight again. Is that going to be the fourth time in a row?
I'm the destiny child.
Do you always wait for this hour to call, or it just randomly happens?
Well,
don't worry, don't answer that. I'm going to try to figure it out because, I mean, that's something incredible about you. Now you're going to be my last caller tonight again.
Okay, I have a lot of things to touch in very shortly.
Great.
First of all, that's one of the citizens of that dot in the circle. And I'm proud to be.
You are a Dotian. You are from the Dotland.
Dotland. Yeah,
you are from Dotland. Good. I'm speaking to a Dotian now. Please go on.
Secondly, even though I am from that place they call so-called South, but I want to tell the people listening that my brothers in the from Anambra or Imo are not more Biafran than me. All my friends here, they know that. You don't even tell me that I'm a less Biafra. I'm a full-blooded Biafra from South, whatever you know. I am a Biafran before they created. I'm a Biafran before they created South.
That's
because why I made this mention, I saw a guy who has been making this noise in the comment section. They call himself southside.com. You know, I don't comment on the section, but I just say, let me just use that opportunity to tell him. The problem we are having in Biafra today is that the people who think they are more South, we are just quiet, watching to see if my Igbo brothers will be finished before they will start to speak up. Now, I think now is Nigeria is turn by turn.
It is turn by turn Nigeria Limited.
It's like the torchlight. The torchlight is booming to our so-called South, where I come from. I'm not surprised. I'm not afraid. And I know that they are going to come. But you know what? I believe that these people, they are always shooting themselves on the leg. That we working all those our so-called South brothers, my brother, whom I have been telling some of them, if I call them, they will be telling some reservation about my brothers in the South East. I said, look, I better allow myself to be cheated from my brother from South than to allow somebody who come from, who know a place I don't even know, to come and sit in our resources. I used to tell my friends, I used to tell them, this mentality that they have injected in you, you believe that our brothers in Imo or Anambra is coming to colonize us, but then you allow somebody who is not even in Nigeria, he is dealing on you people, and you don't talk.
And you dare not talk.
If they like, let all those so-called leaders be going to giving Buhari assurance. If he know that he got an assurance from our leaders from South, let them throw up a referendum. I know that you will even be surprised that from the South, you will get more yes for Biafran than even from the Southeast. But go and write it today. The problem with my brothers from Southside is that some of them are afraid to come out openly to declare that they are Biafra.
Do you know something, Chooks, right? Do you know something I remember, right? I remember that they said after the no winner, no vanquish of Gowon, they strongly warn everyone who is now part of the Niger Delta region that if they ever mention Biafra, they will be considered as enemy and they will not be protected anymore. So those early callers after the war trained their children never to identify as Biafran. And this is a fact, by the way, and I hope I'm right.
Yeah, that is right, because my father told me. But even when he was telling me, he said, my son, identify yourself with an Igbo man. They are not more Biafran than you. Stand on your feet. Tell them that you are full-blooded Biafra more than them. Don't allow them to shout you down.
Yeah,
that is your destiny. That's your root.
That's a great dad.
Don't. My father told me everything because it's what he also fought the war. So it's everything. He knew everything. He told me that was the game plan that they used on them, and they fell into it, and that he won't allow his children and his grandchildren to fall into it. And he told me, if I am alive and this question of Biafra come again, fight for it. It is your destiny. It is what is for you. So even if you get Biafran and the Igbos want to dominate you people, it's better for them to dominate you than somebody who comes from area to dominate you. But you know that they will never dominate you.
They will never dominate you, of course.
He told me clearly that during that, before that civil war, where everything was black and white, that Ojukwu run an open government. There was not even issue of dominance. But this is what they used and break them together to divide them.
They planted doubt. They planted division in them, and that didn't go down well.
Here in Stuttgart, where I'm living, most of my friends are Igbos. They know. Even when we are discussing, they call me the Great Biafra. They know that I always used to tell them that you speak Igbo, which I even understand. Maybe I'm not. I don't speak it fluently like them. But I told them, you are not more Biafran than me, and they know that. So let me quickly go to the. Let me quickly go to the man that said that is the one that criticizing Nnamdi Kanu.
Asari Dokubo.
Let him know that. Let him know that even if he's eating our money, we love that. I love that. I will keep on contributing. I will keep on giving to him because I know he's fighting. You know, I had an opportunity to speak with one. I won't mention the name. One so-called South ex-governor. So I just criticized Nnamdi Kanu. We are talking. I criticized Nnamdi Kanu. You know what he told me? He said, never you say it again to my hearing. That if not because of Nnamdi Kanu, that the Fulani would have wiped everybody in this country.
They would have gone mad, really.
Yeah. If I call that name, the name of that person, you would be shocked. So that is why I'm telling them, let them do the Biafra, let them do the referendum. Let me, you will see that from that so-called South side, people are pushing. This message is for my brother who is answering that southside.com in that comment.
He actually heard you loud and clear.
Yeah. That you will get more percentage from the youth, the modern generation, for Biafra than even the Southeast. I know that because I have my friends spread over the whole so-called Southside region. I hear them. I know their reservation. I know why they are afraid of to come with full force in the public because most people don't like to identify with people who are losing. That is the fact.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Just a statement. Just a statement.
Okay.
I rather be a rebel than to be a slave.
I love that. I would rather be a rebel than be a
first
slave.
of all, a Biafran fought in South or Niger Delta.
Thank you.
Let's
keep the fire burning. Let's keep pushing, okay? Those who said this is all talk, no action, they are not paying attention, okay? It is coming sooner. No. And the shock for those.
Action is coming. So if they want to come to South, let them come.
They are welcome. They will be welcomed. They have told them.
Yeah, it will reach everybody now.
I know. Thank you so much, Chooks, okay? You have a good evening, all right?
Thank you.
I have Princess. And I believe she's Princess. Hello. Princess missed it. I'm so sorry. And that's going to be my last caller. She's been trying all night. And I saw them like, Princess. Princess, you missed it. I'm sorry. I'll see you some other time, okay? To everyone watching this video, thank you for your time with me tonight, okay? Give me that thumb up under that video. Subscribe on my YouTube channel. I'm going to see you again tomorrow because it's like we have said everything. I've said my part. People have contributed their part. We are going to continue to monitor the situation. They don't send fake threat, by the way, and they're not going to come during the day. But we will wait and see what they do to the people of Delta this time around, apart from what they have done to them so far. They've kidnapped people there. They've done a lot of worse things there, okay? This is the first time they are threatening the governor. Let's see how they do that. Let's see how they go about that. And let's see what the reactions will be. And let's see how far they can push this. Not going to be too far. What they are looking for, what they are pricing, they will pay very soon. You see, I told some, I said, Fulani terrorist, Boko Haram is a Fulani jihadist. They are cooking for the whole country, for the 6 geopolitical zones. They are cooking for Yoruba, cooking for Hausa, cooking for Igbos, cooking for everybody. They are dishing out violence, terrorism. You see, when the old people come together to cook for the Fulani terrorists, let's hope they will be able to finish the meal. They won't be able to. And that push and push will push them to where they belong. What they are pricing, they will pay. Nolje, your second super chat there, I almost missed that, so I'm going to read that again. Fulani government is an informal British colonial empire. The name Nigeria must cease to exist. It's not in harmonious vibration with the universe because it was meant to undermine the people, and it is doing exactly that. Undermining the development of the people, undermining the freedom of the people, undermining the safety of the people. And here we are. They are being told they have no choice. No choice. Of course, people have choice. That's why they say people's power is pretty much bigger and powerful than the people in power. I'll see you some other time. I've had a fun tonight, and I hope you did as well. If you're just joining me, don't worry. Just draw the what do you call it? The slider on that your screen. That line, just draw it back, and you can watch the video all over again. To all my friends, from here, I'm going to say good night. I'll see you again tomorrow. All right.
Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook Maiyegun ti dé. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube Maiyegun ti dé. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́ Maiyegun máa bí. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ Maiyegun máa bí. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Presido bá rúfin o Maiyegun máa bí. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Gómìnà kówó jẹ Maiyegun máa bí. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí fa Maiyegun máa bí. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o Maiyegun máa bí. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. Òkúra olóṣèlú Maiyegun máa bí. Ani esunraki Maiyegun ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀ súnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lé ibo níṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.